Oh! It could have been crisper, but like a fool, I started opening it before the video started, because I haven't cracked a Fresco on a video in a while. I'm not proud, but at least I did what I could. That's nice. So hey guys. No. No, sorry, I'm gonna try that again. Hi everyone. Welcome to... Already? Everyone say hi to Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. Anyways. Hi everybody. So, it's been a little bit since I've done a Mr. Men reading. I believe since I graduated. And what a summer it's been already. It's middle of August, and like, whew, oh boy. Jocelyn, stop gnawing at my fingers. What a summer it has been already. I'm feeling rather busy. Ergo, we're gonna read Little Miss Busy, because I'm feeling pretty busy. Stop. This week, I think this is one of 2 free evenings I had. Last night I made plans, so like that counts as free. But I mean, it's like still, you are busy when you make plans, though. Jocelyn, I need you to calm down. Like, so not all of it's busy, but I am like working a decent amount. I've got commitments and like trying to hang out with people, and especially as people begin dispersing and such, and plans for September. It's tricky to balance it all, so I'm feeling rather busy. So I figured Little Miss Busy could empathize with me right now, or maybe I could empathize with her. So, anyways, Little Miss Busy. Little Miss Busy loved nothing. Can you calm down? Little Miss Busy loved nothing more than to be hard at work keeping herself busy as a bee. In fact, as busy as a hive of bees. Every day she would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So me and Little Miss Busy differ in a couple ways. I'm not necessarily... Well, I do appreciate... Don't bite my arm! Get out. Don't let go of me. Get out. Be gone. She was biting me. I tell you, people these days. So me and Little Miss Busy are different in a few ways already here. I wouldn't say that I love nothing more than to be hard at work, keeping myself busy. I do appreciate having things going on. Pardon me. Ooh, the Fresca burps. I wouldn't say that, like, I love nothing more than to be hard at work, keeping myself busy. It's a balance. Also, I don't wake up at 3 a.m. I don't know why Little Miss Busy feels the need to wake up at 3 a.m., but she does. The moon, fully out, Little Miss Busy trotting around her house, having a grand old adventure, grand old time. Then Little Miss Busy would read a chapter from her favorite book. The book was called Work is Good for You, and then she would get down to the housework. So, she is... I'm a little confused here. I feel like Little Miss Busy's kind of drinking the Kool-Aid, like believing into this, like, grind indoctrination. Little Miss Busy's on the grind set, from what I'm interpreting here. And also, like... How much housework does she have to do? Like, is she living in a mansion and, like, she's the only person there and has to maintain it? But also, like, I just don't comprehend. She would begin by tidying up. And did I show the picture? Am I losing it? I did show the picture, right? I think I'm losing it. She'd begin by tidying up, and then sweeping and dusting and scrubbing and polishing until everything was spotless. She would clean her house from top to bottom, and then from bottom to top, just to make sure. So she's doing this every day? Is she having, like, wild parties and, like, pissing on the floors? Like, I don't comprehend why her house needs to be cleaned like this every day. I think Little Miss Busy has a problem. I don't want to, like, diagnose over here, but I think Little Miss Busy has a problem. You're telling me you need a brush, a broom, a bucket, a towel, and a rag, and a sponge? She even dusted the bread and polished the butter. She wasn't happy unless she was busy working. She didn't rest all day long, not for a minute, not even for a second. From 3 o'clock in the morning until after midnight. Little Miss Busy's on the grind set, and I don't like this for her. I wish she would be happy in other ways. I wish she would find fulfillment in other areas in life. Or make money cleaning other people's houses. Like, become a maid, or like a professional cleaning service. Until last Monday, that is. Oof. Now exposition's over, now it's time for the rising action. Little Miss Busy wasn't up at 3 o'clock. She wasn't up by 6 o'clock. She wasn't even out of bed by 9 o'clock. She was sick. Oof. Youch. I won't be able to do any work, she cried. Oh, calamity. You ever just cry, oh, calamity? Very upset, very sunny outside. Little Miss Busy, absolutely destroyed. She phoned Dr. Makewell. 5 minutes later, he was standing at the side of her bed. He asked her to stick her tongue out. Sorry, the pronouns took me a second because for a second I was like, he asked her to stick my tongue out? And I was like, what? No, I just can't read. He asked her to stick her tongue out. He examined her throat, and he looked at her hands and feet. What you need is rest. A lot of rest, he said with a big smile. This is Dr. Makewell's big smile. There's a heathen at my door. A lot of rest, repeated Little Miss Busy to herself. Oh, calamity. Shut up. There was a loud thump, which was the sound of Little Miss Busy falling over backward onto the bed, luckily for her. So she was standing? I thought she couldn't get out of bed. Not relevant, I guess. This time is not about you. I need you to understand that this time is not about you. I swear. She's what makes me drink. Stop. On Tuesday, stop it. On Tuesday, Mr. Strong came to see Little Miss Busy. He brought her 72 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. I agree. Also, Mr. Strong doesn't have his hat on, and this is very ominous to just see a little rectangle with a smile just like, I brought you eggs. Like, where's his little green hat? Also, you were telling me 72 eggs fit in that little basket? And you just put them in regular? You didn't put them in cartons? You're just trusting that they won't break? Maybe he pre-hard-boiled them. There is nothing like eggs for giving you strength, said Mr. Strong. After eating the 72nd egg, Little Miss Busy was feeling much better. Time out. Time out. She ate 72 eggs? Just in a sitting, in one sitting, she was just like, oh, I've been given 72 eggs. And Mr. Strong suggested eating all 72 eggs. So I'm going to eat them all. I don't even think I could eat, like, 3 eggs. 72? She was feeling much better. That was until Mr. Strong said, now you must rest. Oh, you are a little heathen. Heathen. That was until Mr. Strong said, now you must rest to get your strength up. There was a loud thump, which was the sound of Little Miss Busy falling over backward onto the bed, luckily for her. She's really just not having a good... Stop. She's really just not having a good time with this whole, like, concept of rest. Little Miss Busy's been indoctrinated into the grind set, and it takes time to detox from it. On Wednesday, Mr. Greedy came to visit. He brought an enormous bowl of food. I love enormous bowls of food. I always find that eating a big meal makes me feel better, said Mr. Greedy. So I think we're looking at a bowl of peas and gold coins, which is my favorite meal, too. Little Miss Busy ate all of it. I swear she needs to calm down with her eating habits. I don't think you should be taking eating advice from Mr. Strong and Mr. Greedy. But Little Miss Busy is, and I'm concerned. Little Miss Busy ate all of it. She felt better than ever. That was until Mr. Greedy. Now you must rest to calm your stomach. There was a loud thump. You know what that was, don't you? That's right. Little Miss Busy had fallen over backward. I don't understand how she's not, like, seeing the cycle. On Thursday, Mr. Nonsense dropped by to see Little Miss Busy. He brought her an umbrella. Hello, he said. I hear you're feeling well. You don't need to rest. Little Miss Busy jumped for joy right out of bed. You need a vacation, finished Mr. Nonsense. There was a loud thump. That's right. Little Miss Busy had fallen over backward again. There, you look better already, said Mr. Nonsense, and left. There's an ellipses. So I wonder if it continues on. But that's just Mr. Nonsense just there, just like doing his nonsense thing. He left out the open window. Oh. Little Miss Busy picked herself up. A small smile formed on her face. Something Mr. Nonsense had said actually made sense. She never thought of going on a vacation before. The more she thought about it, the happier she felt. I love that for Little Miss Busy. I love that she's finding what fulfills her. You know, she can't just eat 72 eggs and a large bowl of gold coins and peas just because people in her life come to her house and tell her to do that. She has to take the advice people give her and, you know, understand how to apply it to herself. And I love that for her. She thought of all the fun things she could do. There was the planning and organizing, there was all the shopping she would have to do, there was the packing, and she would have to learn the language and read lots of books about the place that she was going to visit. That's a lot of work. Little Miss Busy smiled happily. So I guess she's thinking, like, international. Do they have nations in Mr. Land? Do they have nations? Do they have different languages? It's too much to think about. The following Thursday, she was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Everything was ready. Little Miss Busy had one of the busiest weeks of her life, which is saying something. She had only one thing left to do, and that was, this book is really enjoying the cliffhangers. So she's just sitting there, just, you know how you sit, just, well, hold on. So, well, her nose is larger than mine, but you know how you just sit like with your hand resting on your nose. You, Jocelyn is just, what a, I don't want to say a stain on humanity, but she's certainly something. To learn how to relax. That was the one thing she had left to do. Ah. What a fun time. I'm happy for Little Miss Busy. I'm happy that she understood that she needed to make some change in her life, and that she could map that change to what she needed. You know, striving towards the goal of the vacation was really productive for her, and you know, maybe she will learn how to relax. And I hope nothing but the best for Little Miss Busy. Well, that was fun. Thank you for joining me. Nothing crazy. So yeah. See you around. So, yeah. Toodles.